Hi everyone, it is December 31st. It is now the end of the year, and I am right now in our new apartment new this year apartment in Orlando. For those of you who didn't know, that Mark and I moved after 50 years of living in Tampa. I am now a new resident of Orange County, Orlando, Florida. A year ago at this time, we would have had no idea that this is where we would be. And in February, Mark got a job offer to start a really great job here in Orlando at Charles Schwab, and he is doing great there. And then it was up to me then to try to find my new home, my new place of employment here in Orlando, so that I could join my husband in this new adventure. And the funny thing is that my job in Tampa was finding people jobs, yet it still took me 7 months to find the job that was meant for me. And it was a true test of faith. It was definitely a soul-searching time, trying to get through every moment when I was given an offer and gotten an offer taken away, and got through interviews, and they loved me, and then they chose not to take me. And wondering, will anyone ever hire me? And I was still getting other people jobs the whole entire time, but not myself. And I realized that God's never surprised by anything in our lives. He never said, "Oh man, why didn't Abby get that job?" He knew the entire time his plan for me. So I stayed in Tampa during the week and stayed with my friend Gian, who was so gracious to let me stay with her. And we had a good time during the week, and then I would see Mark on the weekends. But it was still laced with that sad burden, that heavy feeling of trying to find my worth and trying to find who would employ me and hire me, especially after being in the same industry, in the same position for how many years was I there? 15 years. 15 years in the same company. And I'm very thankful for my time at Kaiser University and Everglades University. I learned a lot there. I grew a lot there. I got my master's, my PhD there. I met some really, really great people. I learned so much about myself, and I had a lot of growth moments during those 15 years. But then I finally found a position 7 months later at Orlando Medical Institute, which is where God wanted me to be. And when I look back over that time, I asked myself, why is there a delay? Why is it taking so long? And at the very end, once I got my job, I looked back and I figured out the reason. Now, for those of you who know me, Tampa is my home. Tampa is where friends and family and memories and just my whole life is. And so if in March, when Mark got his job, if I had gotten my job that same month or maybe even the next month, everything I knew and loved would have been stripped from me instantly. And I would have been in this new strange place trying to figure out this new identity, and with all my friends and everything that I ever knew far, far away. So during those 7 months, I got a chance to meet with everybody that I wanted to have one last dinner with. I got to get used to the idea of leaving. Other people got used to the idea of the fact that I was leaving. I remember I went to Barrio Fiesta in August, and someone was like, "Are you in Orlando now full time?" And I was like, "No, not yet." So they were already not okay, but they were already ready for me to go. Anyway, so I got that job at Orlando Medical Institute, and I'm loving it there. Really great people, really neat use of my talents there, and I can't wait for the new year to really get to know the students when they come back and to know my role. But in the meantime, just since November 3rd when I started there, I've just been getting used to what I'm supposed to do there. And it's been really cool. I didn't realize how much I knew until I was at a different place, and it was just kind of like, oh, I know how to do this. So that was really neat. But 2025 was just our year of faith, growing in our faith, growing and in our trusting the Lord, and growing closer to God during the time of struggle, of doubt. And now we're looking at 2026, and I feel like there's nothing is in life, nothing is guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed, but if you ask for God's will in everything that you do, you're guaranteed that the answer will always be yes. He knows what He wants to do with you as long as you entrust your life into His hands. And so for 2026, I believe that my word of the year will be follow, because I don't know what He has planned for me here. And there's a really great verse, Psalm 32:8, that says, I will instruct and teach you in the way you should go. Yes, that's what I need. Please, I have no clue where I'm going. My GPS is the only way I'm getting around Orlando. I don't know where all these streets are and how to get to the Publix. There's so many Publixes around here. I don't know where I'm going, but the Lord says, I will instruct and teach you in the way that you should go, and I will counsel you with my loving eye. That means that He's completely taking care of us with His love. And there's nothing else we want in this world but just that. So 2026 is a year of follow for me and for Mark as we try to follow where God leads us. We have no clue. But, doesn't God say, trust in the Lord with all your heart, lean not on your own understanding. We don't need to understand. We don't need to understand why bad things happen, why strange things happen, why things happen not according to our plan. It's not our plan. And as I enter this new phase of my life, I'm just, keeping my eyes open and watching, is this where we're going, Lord? Is that who you wanted me to meet? Is that what you wanted me to learn? And I think that's the smartest way to live, because it's not, we don't get upset and disappointed when we feel entitled to a certain way, a certain thing, staying in a certain job for a long, long time. It's just only His will and nothing else but that. And that's how Jesus taught us how to pray, is your will be done. So I wish for you a happy, happy new year. And to all my friends in Tampa, I miss you, and I will see you again. Tampa's not too far, probably just not as often. All my friends at PCFI and POT, I'll be there at some of the events coming up. And you know that you could always still just call me on my phone, contact me on Messenger, you can text me, and you could like my videos. You could like my videos, share my videos. I'm going to be getting out there, trying really hard to spread my message even more, just because I've already said it in my TEDx talks, and I've already put it in my comedy shows that, we need to speak up. I realize that every year, more and more people everywhere still need to hear that we need to speak up. So that's Dr. Abby's message, is speak up, Anak, and just guys, have a happy, happy new year.